someone's really regretful over the fact that they lied to you. I feel like you are in a place where you can forgive them, but you're not necessarily forgetting. Hi Scorpio, this is your December 2020 love reading. So this month you are taking on the Queen of Swords energy. That means that you are coming from a more logical place as opposed to making certain heart-based decisions. You're not letting your emotions drive the choices that you're making in your love life this month. You are moving forward within yourself, with your own life, with the Chariot being on top of this. Right next to this, you have the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So you did have to recently walk away from someone. You may have had to cut someone out with this Queen of Swords energy. That's a very ruthless energy to be in. So it's almost like you had to start paying attention to your mind as opposed to your heart. You may have been feeling like you had to choose one or the other. You are experiencing a level of remorse and emotional regret over having to walk away from a connection or having to emotionally pull back from someone. So there's definitely this sadness here of looking back in the past, wanting to go back and change things with someone, ruminating over this. And there's someone here that is really upset that they're not with you anymore, or that you are pulling back emotionally, because they're showing up as a sword energy too, and they're reversed. You have the Knight of Swords reversed. This is someone who can be retracting their communication. This is someone who can be very mean, very derogatory whenever they do communicate with you, very harsh, or someone who just stops communicating with you altogether. You have not heard the last from this person though, because they have the 3 of Swords with this and the 5 of Pentacles reversed. So they are feeling regretful of losing you or of the strain in the connection. They're very aggravated about this. It's like they've lost confidence in their ability to communicate with you effectively, or as if they've lost confidence in your ability to hear them out in some way, or they've just taken a step back when it comes to actually moving this forward with you. It's like it completely stopped. This is a 2 of Cups energy, so this is a soulmate connection or someone that you feel this divine connection with, but you're not waiting anymore because you have the 9 of Wands reversed. So it's like you're really exhausted, you're really tired of constantly sticking your neck out in this connection, of constantly trying to make it work or giving it second chances, and you're just really tired of waiting. I'm also seeing a lot of this push and pull behavior. There may have been a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments with the 7 of Swords reversed here and the 8 of Swords. So this kept you kind of tied down mentally and emotionally for a while. You didn't know exactly what to do, which move to make. Should I go forward? Should I go backwards? For the majority of you Scorpios, I am seeing that you're in a more single energy right now with the 9 of Pentacles, or this is how this other person was behaving. They may have been the ones that wanted to be single or was detaching from you, and so you had to detach from them. You may be dealing specifically with an air sign, or they may have a lot of air in their chart. You're both pulling back though. There's definitely this detached energy about both of you. You do have the Tower on top of the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like someone just wanted to be single and it was a shock to the other person. You also have the 9 of Swords on top of your 9 of Wands reversed. So whatever this connection was, Scorpio, it was really exhausting to you mentally. You were in a state of anxiety and worry about this. I'm also feeling a sense of arrogance and control from this person. Someone who was really about themselves, all about themselves. They're seeing you as someone that they really wanted to be with, and it's almost like when they got you, they got complacent or they got content. It's like they had it in the bag or something. They want a reconciliation with you, and they're going to see that as their ultimate goal is getting you back, and it's going to make them really happy. But they're still in this Knight of Swords reversed energy, which is kind of rude and not very loving, to be honest. So it's like on one level they do want you, but they're not. It's like their pride is getting in the way here. And you can sense this. Your intuition's on point because you do have the High Priestess. So you are paying attention to what your gut is saying about this person. You have the 10 of Cups on top of the High Priestess. And I also feel like you're just really focused on intuitively what is going to make you happy now. So your own sense of happiness and fulfillment is taking priority. You have the Knight of Swords again too on your on top of your Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it's almost like this person was getting in the way of your goals or getting in the way of something in your life, or they were not delivering on a promise that they made with the Ace of Pentacles. That can definitely be like being unable to give you what they said they would give you, whether it's a relationship, stability, a new beginning, engagement, creating a foundation with this person. And for some of you, they're going to come to you with communication about wanting to have a fresh new start, but this is showing up reversed, so it may be turned down, or you may feel that it's just not enough and they can't really give you what they're telling you that they want to give you. If you are experiencing difficulties in your finances, you end on the Five of Pentacles towards the end of December. So your money woes are completely turning around in some capacity. Again, this is like not having enough and then realizing that you actually can scrape by, that you actually are going to receive an offer here with the Three of Wands in terms of money. I feel like some of you are really going through this fear of financially like not having enough savings. You are going to receive help with this. This is in reverse. You are going to have, again, you have Three of Wands. There's something coming towards you that's going to alleviate this stress, this financial pressure that you're experiencing. And you are going to have enough towards the end of December. You also have the Wheel of Fortune here. So again, in terms of your finances, Scorpio, you have something coming towards you that's going to flip this around, that's going to change the amount of money that you're making into a way more positive, abundant, and blessed source of income, or more clientele, more support, and that kind of thing. You have the World here. So massive changes when it comes to the successes in your life, going to the next level in your life. This has to do with an emotional closure also. Again, walking away emotionally at the Eight of Cups there. I feel like this is an energy that you've been working on all year, because you've had the Eight of Cups for a while. I do remember that. And you have the Eight of Cups again here. So this is an emotional release. Again, Nine of Wands is reversed. So you're not going to be exhausting yourself for other people. High Priestess, you're putting yourself and your own gut intuition as number one. Queen of Swords, I mean, she has to do that. She, in the tarot deck, she really prioritizes the best logical approach, and she does not listen to her emotions. She's very intuitive. So she's not just listening to, her cerebral mind. She's also listening to her gut, and she's not going to get distracted by how much she wants to be with someone, how much she loves someone, because she knows that in order to move forward with the Chariot and to get past this Five of Cups, sadness, or this Eight of Swords, feeling stuck, or even this Tower moment here and this anxiety, that you do have to be ruthless in some ways. And again, that may be why the Knight of Swords is so reversed and so upset, is because you are doing that for yourself. You're not going to butt heads anymore towards the middle of December. It's like you're completely taking yourself out of this mental energy. I feel like you've been going around and around in your own mind about certain people that you've been arguing with. You're dropping this. You don't care if you don't agree with them. You don't care if they're getting on your nerves. You're completely dropping this. I also feel like there was someone you were dealing with where it was simply incompatible on like a value system level. You two were unable to fully agree on certain lifestyle choices or certain future goals and planning, or even your religion, your spirituality, that kind of thing. There was a dichotomy there. There was a clashing. Now, for some of you Scorpios, you are leaving an air sign and you're going to be meeting a fire sign. I am seeing the Emperor here. That can be symbolic of Aries, or someone who is in a state of power in their life. And they do have the Nine of Cups with this. So it's like you are someone's dream come true. You are someone's desire and goal. Like they want to be with you. It's almost like they're praying and wishing to be with you. I feel like they're observing you too. If you know who this person is, I feel like they are watching you on some level. I'm also seeing here some of you are going to be given an opportunity in your career by a boss figure, and something that you hoped to get or something that you were actually praying to achieve. chance for more money here. Again, the World and the Wheel of Fortune, and that is really beautiful coming out of the Five of Pentacles energy. And this may require you, again, to move or walk away from a previous job or partnership in order to actually have this opportunity, have this new abundance flow. The World is about closing out so that you can get to the next level in your life. And maybe that's why the Tower is here as well, to actually wipe away something that you are walking away from. Now, for one of your oracle cards, you do have the Sunset. So you have a sunset setting on your life. Again, this is a closure. This is an ending. And you do have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of your deck. Now, we all know that the Ten of Swords can be a painful ending. But the Four of Swords is like you needed this break. You needed this time out to recollect yourself and to get your energy back. The Magician. Someone's trying to manifest like a second chance with you, a new beginning with you, but I feel like they're going to have a really difficult time actually manifesting this with you. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is someone from your past. They want the Ace of Cups with you. Wow. So they want a new beginning with you. But I feel like, yeah, Five of Cups. Oh, you had the Five of Cups here. Breakup, regrets, and loss. Yeah, so I feel like you're still thinking about this. Eight of Pentacles. This says shared values. I feel like, again, back to this past person, there was something that you two both did not agree on when it came to shared values. Four of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be a rejection or a missed opportunity here. I feel like a majority of you Scorpios are not interested in the past anymore. I'm seeing a lot of newness coming into your life after the Tower moment, after the Ten of Swords, where you just go on and you're only focused on new things. And the Three of Wands here, it's kind of like stepping out into the unknown and just trusting that something better comes to you. So that's what you're going into January with. And if you've been waiting on an air sign or someone who behaves like this, it's almost like when you stop waiting, they all of a sudden come around again. But you are feeling quite stuck in your life right now. And that's why you have so many transformative cards around you at this time. You're also dealing with someone, or you recently dealt with someone that had substance abuse. They may have been drinking too much, or they may have had issues with drugs. It says substances affecting your life, but I feel like for the majority of you, this is someone else's energy. For those of you who do have addictions, it's because you're experiencing an underlying feeling of inadequacy. For others of you, I feel like someone else is experiencing this when it comes to you. They're feeling inadequate, about you, and that's why they're behaving in such an awful manner, or that's why they're not communicating with you, is because of a sense of inadequacy. And if you're dealing, of course, with someone who did have addictions, then it always stems from that lack of self-love and lack of, self-confidence. And you do have, speaking of this person not communicating with you, you have unable to communicate. So someone is holding back from you and not telling you how they feel, even though there's this blaring connection of real love here with the Two of Cups. Someone's not speaking about this, but they're going to. Three of Wands, they're coming back around the corner here towards the end of December, maybe even into January. And you know this already, Scorpio, High Priestess, and your intuition is right because you left an impression on them. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to look deeper into how this person feels about you and the outcome of the situation on the extended. And I hope you have a beautiful December. And remember that all of this clearing out and release is getting ready for 2021. So don't resist this. Let the Tower energy work in your life. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to look into this other person. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.